My name is Ted Wiesen.
My name is Derek Bittner.
I'm a Mikonos fan, and I'm from FindTheComputerRoom.com.
My name is Ryan Malice.
Hey there, my name is Anthony.
Hi, my name is Gareth Briggs.
I'm Catherine.
I'm Patrick, also known as Video Day 3.
Stefan Bonomo.
Hi, my name is Smoovies.
How did I first get involved with Fund the Charity Room Platformania?
We got involved with, we created Fund the Charity Room. We had been involved with some previous charity events in the last few years.
We were talking about making our own charity marathon after having done some other ones.
Last year's event went pretty well, but we thought we wanted to do a more specific theme for an event this year, so we decided to do platforms, because I think pretty much everyone involved grew up with platformers and just loves that genre as a whole.
I'm the manager of Platformania. I've helped schedule the whole thing, helped put the whole thing together. Those trailers you saw, that was me.
I helped out with the last Fund the Charity Room, doing co-commentators and other various stuff.
So it's pretty much just a holdover of like other charity events that we did.
I've been friendly with a number of the people who were organizing it, and I wasn't able to participate in last year's charity marathon.
And you know, a bunch of my friends were involved. It just seemed like a really cool time, and I wanted to be a part of it and do what I can.
And we just pretty much wanted to continue on with that idea.
How I got involved with Platformania, mainly because of Mikonos fan. We both know each other from reviews.
I got involved because I had a lot of fun during last year's event, and I wanted to do more.
And saw that it was a good cause that I fully support, so I'm lending my help in towards the event.
We had always been looking to help back the community.
And then they were like, hey, come on and help us. So I was like, okay. I first got involved with Fund the Charity Room and Platformania by talking with Gareth, FTA.
To play our favorite games to raise money for a decent cause, and obviously I love their company, so I decided to stick with them and see what we can do and what kind of asses we can make out of ourselves.
I'm friends with Some Call Me Johnny, and I think what he's doing with the Platformania is really cool. Really wanted to be a part of it, and I like platformers, so it just seemed to work out really well.
I enjoyed what they were doing so much that I eventually just wanted to help out as much as I could.
And basically through connections with friends and other charity groups around the internet, then we found our own kind of special niche in which we can do the best in terms of our gameplay ability to actually help people.
And it just made sense because we can milk the Sonic fans for more views online.
Raising money for a charity like IRC is really fantastic.
It helps me feel like I'm making a difference, and I value that a lot.
In the world we live in today, there's a lot of people who, they're going through a rough time, and being a refugee is probably one of the most terrible things that I can imagine happening to someone.
Is honestly just the amount of smiles we can put on people's faces, regardless of the amount we raise, obviously, and just the people we can help with that money.
Previous events, we've chosen kind of localized charities that focus either on one specific group or one specific location.
With all the stuff that's going on in the world, it's hard to sleep at night.
The refugee crisis in a number of countries is something that really goes unnoticed.
So this year, when we were trying to plan who we wanted to raise money for, it just seemed like a natural progression to go for a charity that helps kind of people on a more global scale.
And it's something that doesn't go away. And I feel like it's great that not only are we raising money for a cause where this money can do a lot to help people.
Being able to raise money for these kinds of people and hopefully help them find some peace in their lives is something that I really look forward to being able to do in my own way.
Where these people are struggling just to get by, and $1 or $2 is the difference between going to bed hungry at night or getting a shot to prevent them from contracting a deadly infection.
Doing this allows me to chip in to help make the world a better place.
The platform genre, what means to me as a gamer, is quite frankly, it's been there since the beginning for me.
Platformers mean the world to me. They are my favorite genre by far. The bright and colorful worlds, the great soundtracks, just everything about a solid or even a decent platformer, I love it to the core.
To me, it was always just very cathartic to me in a sense.
It's a mixture of nostalgia and fun. I grew up on games like the Mario Brothers, the original Sonics, the Mega Mans,
A lot of, well, jumping. Lots of jumping.
My first ever game was a platformer, so that's just kind of very natural to me. So it just makes the most sense to do platforming stuff. It's very appealing. That's why I'm playing a game with mostly vehicle play.
Some of my favorite characters came from platformers.
I grew up on platformers. They've been a part of my life for my entire life.
Platformers means a lot to me because it was my first genre of games that I played, and pretty much all my favorite games from back then and now are all platformers.
I've been playing them ever since I were a kid. They've been my bread and butter.
Bright and colorful, and jumping around, interesting platforms, and maybe a cute story. Not always necessary.
They're really interesting because not a lot of people put this much thought into it, but there's a lot of planning that goes into every single jump you make, and it's very strategic in a very fast-paced way, and that's what I like about them.
It doesn't have like a word that describes it. It's just something that everybody likes to do. People like to jump on things. It's fun.
I feel like a natural fit for us just to do an entire event around platformers, because that's what most of us play anyway.
The game I'm most looking forward to, it would have to be Nuts and Bolts.
Granddad, although that's not the full title because I can't remember it. There's a 7 in there.
It'll be Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, because we can finally end the trilogy.
For better or worse is probably my Mega Man and Bass Cross Mega Man X6 Extreme Mode, because I know people are looking forward to that.
Probably Klonoa because it's the most simple yet oddly technical.
There's a certain game that I'm playing that a lot of people might enjoy seeing me suffer. A game called Bubsy 3D.
Spyro the Dragon 3, because while I love Crash Bandicoot, of course I do, but Spyro the Dragon has a stronger place in my heart.
Which we started with Banjo-Smoovies, TJ Tui, and now
Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts.
Rayman 2: The Great Escape, because that was another platformer I got into when I was a kid.
It's gonna be something.
Playing Super Mario Galaxy is going to be a wild ride, I will imagine, especially if we get to do 100%, because I'll probably be playing that for at least 12 straight hours.
And it'll be interesting to see someone else play it, because I don't think that game gets enough love.
Honestly, I think Sly Cooper. I think not only do I have a lot of experience with that one, so I have a lot to talk about, but considering the people we have for that, only magic is going to happen during that one.
Banjo-Kazooie streams and memes. We're working on a better title, I swear.